Hi, hello, welcome to TV5 నేను రాధిక. నేనైతే చాలా ఎక్సైటెడ్ గా ఉన్నాను బికాజ్ మనతో ఎవరు ఉన్నారో తెలుసా? ఒకప్పుడు బాలీవుడ్ మోస్ట్ ఎలిజిబుల్ బ్యాచ్లర్, బట్ ఇప్పుడు బాలీవుడ్ కి కొత్త పెళ్లి కొడుకు. హిస్ నన్ అదర్ దాన్ రణబీర్ కపూర్. అండ్ ఇప్పటి వరకు మోస్ట్లీ రొమాంటిక్ ఇమేజ్ ఉన్న మూవీస్ లో రణబీర్ కనిపించారు. అండ్ దిస్ టైమ్ ఒక పవర్ ప్యాక్డ్ పీరియడ్ యాక్షన్ ఎంటర్టైనర్ శంషేరా మూవీతో మన ముందుకు వస్తున్నారు. వాణి కపూర్ ఇస్ ద హీరోయిన్ అండ్ యాంటగోనిస్ట్ ఎవరో తెలుసా? మన కల్నాయక్ అండ్ మున్నా భాయ్, KGF Chapter 2లో అధీరాగా అదరగొట్టిన సంజయ్ దత్, కరణ్ మల్హోత్రా డైరెక్ట్ చేసిన ఈ మూవీ యశ్రాజ్ ఫిల్మ్స్ బ్యానర్లో ఆదిత్య చోప్రా నిర్మించారు. సో 22nd జూలైన శంషేరా మన ముందుకి రాబోతుంది. ఈ సందర్భంగా let's have a talk with the team. Hello everyone.
Hi Radhika.
Hi. Thank you.
You've said everything now. What do we have to say?
Yeah. So do you understand what I told now?
Little.
Understood the feeling of it.
Yeah.
You understood the feeling of it. So shall we take this interview in Telugu?
But we can answer in Hindi.
So that you can understand. Wow, such a lovely. And okay, I would like to request all of you to speak few words in Telugu for a Telugu audience, and I'll help you out. And just say with me what I say. All of you together. Andariki namaskaram.
Andariki namaskaram.
Bagunnara?
Bagunnara.
22nd July.
22nd July.
Shamshera movie to.
Shamshera movie to.
మీ మందరం మీ ముందుకు వస్తున్నాం.
మీ మందరం.
సో తప్పకుండా ఫిల్మ్ చూడండి. తప్పకుండా ఫిల్మ్ చూడండి.
ఫిల్మ్ చూడండి.
సో యూ విల్ ఎంజాయ్ ద మూవీ.
So you will enjoy the movie.
Better I have finished it with the English for you. Okay, so shall we try a tongue twister in Telugu? Because your Telugu is very cute.
My tongue is already twisted as we speak.
So let's untwist it. Try.
Okay, so say we'll try that tongue twister. Erralari.
Erralari.
Tellalari.
Tellarari.
It's like a lari, you know, right?
Ellarari.
Tellalari.
Ellarari.
Tellarari.
Tellarari.
Erralari.
Erralari.
So say it repeatedly.
Tellarari. Ellarari. Tellarari. Ellarari. Tellarari. Ellarari. Tellarari. Ellarari.
Great.
Not so
very
bad.
nice.
Proud of you.
So you want to try?
No.
Yeah, so he's like actual Shuddha Singh.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He is not like Shuddha Singh.
Yeah, no, we know that. Just I'm kidding. So I hope you understand. Yeah. Okay. So Ranbir ji,
yes.
Congratulations for getting married.
Thank you,
and both of you are very nice couple. We love you so much.
Thank
and
you.
you are so cute couple. And asli question abhi hai.
Okay.
How is the life before marriage and after marriage?
Well, it's the same. I loved her then, I love her now. And I will continue loving her. And life is same and it should not change, you know. It should always be the same.
Okay. And Sanjay ji, we have seen 24 years ago in Chandralekha movie. You did a cameo role. And when can we expect a full-length Telugu role? Your role in Telugu movies?
Well, I hope they approach me soon with a great role, and I'm ready to do a Telugu film.
Okay, so
Definitely.
Did you remember those Chandralekha days, and did you remember any dialogue from the movie?
There was no dialogue because I played a mute guy, so I mean,
Okay.
and it was a guest appearance, so just 2-3 days.
Okay.
Yes.
And Vaani ji, so you have greeted Telugu people in Aha Kalyanam, and what is that one thing stopped you to act in Telugu films, and when can we expect you?
Nothing stopped. I think I didn't get only good projects, any offers, but I'm hoping they can give me. I have so many. I mean, I'm inspired by so many actors there. I really want to work with Allu Arjun. Allu Arjun's Telugu.
Allu Arjun,
right?
yes.
No, I really want to work with so many. There are such brilliant actors there and filmmakers who I have so much high regard for and respect for, and I hope someday they can see me and offer me something.
Yeah, sure. And we are looking forward to see you in the Telugu movies. And Karan ji, so you're getting introduced to our Telugu movies. How are you feeling now?
I am very excited because I have enjoyed watching Telugu movies, and I'm excited that Shamshera is also going to have a space for the Telugu audience to get a viewing, and I'm looking forward to the reaction to the film. I hope they enjoy it.
Yes, Ranbir ji, recently you have visited Vizag.
Yes.
And you have
With Rajamouli sir.
Rajamouli sir,
Yes.
and you had got a very tremendous response there, and which we have never seen for any Bollywood hero. Though you didn't do the direct Telugu movie, right? So how is that?
Well, it feels great. I feel like the audience from especially South India, they really love their movies, they love entertainment, they love the heroes, the heroines, you know, the filmmakers. So it's really an awesome culture, you know, to get that kind of warm welcome. Of course, you know, Rajamouli sir has helped us so much to reach our film to that audience, and we really hope, like, the content that we are bringing from Hindi cinema, we hope that, you know, people from all over India, all over the world, they enjoy it, because these are engaging, entertaining stories of our culture, of our people. So very happy. I think it's a great time in cinema right now. You know, the South Indian films are really showing us the way. They are showing us the light, and we hope to follow suit.
Okay, and all of you, for trailer and teaser, you have got a tremendous response, and we could understand from the trailer it's like a warrior tribe who got imprisoned and enslaved by Shuddh Singh. And Shamshera, he fights for them. So tell us what are other emotions we can expect from the movie, and how the movie is going to be, Karan ji.
So it's a complete package, you know. Apart from, in fact, you're one of those few people who's, you know, been so articulate about the story and so clear about it. But having said that, Shamshera is not just, you know, about an enslaved tribe. It is a complete Indian cinema experience. You know, you will feel heroic, you will feel sad, you will feel angry, you will feel revenge, you will feel love, you will feel all of it in the film. So it's a complete bouquet of all the emotions that we sometimes feel in our life as Indians, or aspire to feel, you know. And I'm hoping that happens with Shamshera, because when the audiences come out, they should feel victorious.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sanjay ji, how did you enjoy the movie, and what do you think, what kind of experience this movie is going to give to the audience?
Well, this is a total entertainer. This is a mass-oriented film. And I've always loved working with Karan, because he believes, you know, mitti ki picture hai. You know, he believes in that entertaining the audience pan-India, all over India, you know, even in the villages, in small towns and everything. It's just not a multiplex stuff. And for me, it was a great experience to, you know, work again with him, then with Vaani. I've never worked with her. And of course, with Ranbir, you know, I mean, he's done so well, you know, as both Shamshera and Balli. So for me, I mean, this was a great experience for me.
Okay, and Vaani ji, what was your first thought when you heard about the story, and what's the one point that attracted you to sign for this project?
I was whistling while I was getting a narration. I was so happy. I had goosebumps. I swear to God, like, this was one. What a narration did you give? Like, that was, I could actually visualize.
Also like that,
yeah,
background music, horses,
there's intensity and drama. Yeah, he's fully giving those special sound effects, and you can visualize every beat, every scene of the film. So it just transports you to a different life altogether. For me, that was a win. Like, I mean, great actor, star cast, great filmmaker. What a story. Everything was just a win-win for me.
Okay, and what was your first thought, Ranbir ji, when you heard the story?
Well, when I heard the story, I had no idea what the genre of the film was, what was being offered to me.
Okay.
When Karan narrated the story to me, and very similar to Vaani's reaction, it was an instinct, immediate reaction that I have to be part of this film. When the film was narrated to me, the only role that was offered to me was of Balli.
Okay.
They were looking at, you know, casting some other actor as Shamshera. But I took the opportunity and, you know, to mention to them that since it's the father-son dynamic, you know, it could be the same actor playing that. So, of course,
so that was your idea?
Yes, I offered myself. But I'm so grateful that I got this opportunity, you know, this story, these characters, and very proud to present this film on 22nd July.
So you're going to play a warrior role, and we could find Ranbir as a very different look-wise, or it's a remarkable transformation in your physique. So how do you feel about playing a warrior role?
We feel great. You know, these are the films and heroes that I've look up to while growing up. You know, Sanjay Dutt's films, or in Hollywood you see Braveheart and you know, Gladiator, or you know, you see so many films of Rajamouli sir, and you know, so many films that come from South India also. These are the films that I've enjoyed as an audience. I've always looked up to my heroes, and I finally got an opportunity to play a similar role. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I hope that the audience accepts me. I hope that the audience gives me a chance, and very excited to present this.
Okay, and Sanjay ji, we have seen your extreme villainism since Agnipath to KGF Chapter 2, and in this movie, how can we find you? How can we expect Shuddh Singh?
Shuddh Singh is a very dangerous, very unpredictable character.
Unpredictable. Okay.
He's a liar.
Okay.
She's going to start trembling now in some.
Yeah, but he's complex guy. I mean, it's very unpredictable. I mean, you never know what he's going to do and what he's going to say.
Okay.
And like Karan, he wanted it totally different from Kancha. Kancha was this menacing, crazy, guy in Agnipath.
Okay.
But he was very concerned about that. I remember that it should be totally different from Kancha, and I think we managed it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. And Vaani ji, so how is your role going to be?
My role is going to be, it'll have to be discovered once the film comes out, because there are layers to her and there are elements and dimensions that have not been showcased in the trailer or the song. But there's definitely a lot more to her. At core, I think she's someone very relatable to all women at the end of the day. She celebrates her life, and there is so much of how do I say, internal strength and just realness to her, grounded rootedness. But again, she's also someone who comes with this flamboyance and charm, and with this whole enchanting outer visually and outwardsly, she's a lot like that. But then there's an evolution and a treatment to her which, as of now, hasn't been revealed yet. So.
Okay.
And she plays my wife and my daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a very great combination. So you offered yourself for dual roles.
Yes, I wanted to play her father-in-law.
So yes. Karan ji, do you have any real characterizations, inspiration behind all these characters, or it's completely fictitious?
It's all fictitious, completely fictitious. Shamshera's character do not bear any resemblance to anyone dead or alive.
Okay.
It's not a historical, it's a period drama.
Okay.
The story is completely fictitious, but we based it in a time zone where our country was going through certain changes, certain political changes, certain ruling changes and all of that, and certain new laws were being enforced on Indians at that point. So that has been the base foundation to create the world, but beyond that, the story and the characters are all fictitious.
Yes, we could see your vision on the screen. And yes, when did you write this story and when did you approach Ranbir ji? Have you written this story for Ranbir ji, or after you written the story, you approached Ranbir?
So basically, I got the core idea from our producer Aditya Chopra, and after I latched onto the core idea because I really loved it, me and my wife Ekta developed a full screenplay around it, and Mr. Piyush Mishra came in for the dialogues. After we finished the script, I think we started seeing the faces of the actors that we could imagine for the parts, and that is when we approached Ranbir, because he was my first choice and my producer's first choice for the part, and we were very fortunate that he came on board. And then it was Sanjay sir, then it was Vaani, and I'm very lucky, believe me, to have my wish list come true for Shamshera with all these phenomenal people sitting here today.
Okay, and Sanjay ji, we have seen you as a hero since many years, and in the second innings we could see you as a villain. So how do you like to find yourself, as a hero or villain? Which is more challenging, and which one do you like most?
I like both actually.
You like both. So
I mean, there has to be some big villain also existing somewhere in the industry, I mean, we used to have all these big villains like Amrish ji and Ajit Saab and
Amjad Khan,
Amjad Bhai, Ranjit Saab and all that, which suddenly disappeared. So somebody has to take
all the responsibility.
And we have someone who's greater than Thanos also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sanju sir.
So I mean, it's great to do both the sides. It's good for an actor, I think.
Okay, and for a periodic film, sets are very, very important because it's all depending on your director's imagination. And where did you shoot all these things, and how did you shoot? How did you find it challenging?
So we had a set construction period of about 4 to 5 months, and I was fortunate to have a phenomenal production designer, Mr. Sumit Basu, and he really brought the world to life. We shot a lot of it in Bombay, in the film studio. and we had an outdoor for about a few days in Nubra Valley, which is Ladakh. But predominantly we shot a lot of it on sets, Film City and all these places. But the world construction was very crucial. So we had our research material already ready for it. But we took a leap of faith when we were creating or designing the film to make it look authentic yet dramatic and larger than life. So I do feel with the reaction we've got for the trailer and the teaser, we've somewhere achieved that balance. And I'm hoping that the audiences are as convinced about the world when they see the film.
Okay, Ranbir ji, you have portrayed the real character of Sanjay ji in Sanju.
Right.
So how do you find working experience with Sanjay ji in this film?
Well, it's a dream come true. You know, he's
Okay.
been my childhood hero. I got to
Okay.
portray him in a biopic, which gave me so much of love and so much of admiration with the audience. And finally, to work opposite him, I think it's everybody's dream. He's just the most lovable person. He's one of the best human beings I've come across. He's so inspiring. He's always patting me on my back when I'm doing well. He's always also criticizing me when I'm not doing well.
Oh, okay.
So he's somebody
Okay,
who
what does he call you in the sets?
he can call me anything.
Normally.
He can abuse me. He can say anything. But
Okay.
you know, if I miss a father figure today, I'm so glad that I have it in Mr. Sanjay Dutt, who really treats me like a son, like a brother, like a friend.
Okay.
And I hope I can reciprocate this love all my life to him.
Okay, and this
Please
film.
pick up my phone next time and write back to me.
So yes, so funny. And coming to the music also got a tremendous response. Music is also very important for periodic stories.
Yes.
And Ji Hutur, that
Ji Huzur.
Ji Huzur. So sorry, my Hindi is so bad.
That's okay, please.
Our Telugu is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, and in that especially your dance with the kids, it's really different and elegant. So
Right.
tell us about the making of that song.
Well, again, it's such a directorial song. It was
Okay.
choreographed by Chini Prakash.
Okay.
And you know, it had such great sequences. It's my
Okay.
character Bali's introduction song.
Okay.
You know, he's somebody who has grown up in the jail of Kaza.
Okay.
He's grown up with the children, and he's somebody who hates the Khameran tribe. He's somebody who wants to find his own identity. And I think the song really represents Bali's personality completely.
Okay, and finally, when can we expect you a direct Telugu movie from you?
Well, when I get a good offer, you know, I'm so
Okay.
excited, you know, to work with such amazing directors down south, such amazing actors, and whenever a good film comes, I would love to jump at it.
Okay, and I would like to know your comment on current trend also. So in cine industry, it is not like Kollywood, Tollywood, Bollywood like this anymore. It's like amalgamating all the boundaries among all the woods. It's like an Indian cinema. So how do you feel about it? What's your comment on that?
We feel proud, you know,
Yeah.
when films like KGF 2 or RRR, Bahubali, Pushpa, when they do well all over the country, we only feel proud. We feel inspired. We feel like we need to pull up our socks. And we hope that we can follow suit.
Okay.
And as an audience, I love these movies. I may not understand the language completely, but you feel the emotion, you feel the entertainment, and there's no greater joy than that.
Okay, and what are your upcoming projects, sir? And Ranbir ji, we are particularly interested on Brahmastra.
Yes.
Because you are acting with our dynamic man, Nagarjuna
Nag sir,
sir.
yes, absolutely. You know, I have Brahmastra coming out on in September, and then I have a Love Ranjan romantic comedy, which will be
Okay.
out in March, and then I have a film called Animal, which is directed by Sandeep Reddy Vanga, the
Okay.
director of Arjun Reddy.
Yeah.
That will come out in August, and that film is
Wow.
called Animal.
So very exciting projects lined
Yes.
up. And Sanjay ji, so what are your upcoming projects?
As of now, none.
Shamshera.
I
Shamshera.
didn't think about it.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much. It was very nice talking to all of you. And I wish all of you the Shamshera will be very super duper successful in all languages, and all the best for your future endeavors.
Thank
you
you
so much.
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.